People 851, turn right, heading 180. Order 14 Papa, turn right 245, report localizer established 27.
Air Force One is probably one of the most globally recognized names in the aviation world, with many immediately pairing it with the President of the United States. Therefore, as word has spread about newer Air Force One aircraft being built, interest in the subject has been rising even more. However, while you'd think for an aircraft as important as the new Air Force One, it would be smooth sailing at Boeing, it's not, according to new reports by the Wall Street Journal. What's also worth mentioning is this is not the first hiccup in the process to get these aircraft ready. It has been ongoing for years now. Ever since, the first contract was announced in 2018 worth some US $3.9 billion to build some highly modified 7478 aircraft. The contract that included 2 units was heavily debated by the public, with many criticizing the decision to order the aircraft in the first place, and I'm sure these are criticisms that you definitely saw if you were browsing online. However, now development is underway. The problem in question this time around, you may be curious? Well, placing one of the 747s on some jacks. However, these jacks with the weight of the aircraft exceed the limits, immediately putting the aircraft in question at risk of sustaining a severe problem, resulting in even potential damage to the aircraft itself. This was reported by the Wall Street Journal, but as I mentioned earlier in this video, this is not even the first problem that we've seen that has been experienced with the development of these two 7478 aircraft. It has been ongoing for years, and potential delivery delays and more. Boeing and the Pentagon continue to discuss and negotiate, to a certain extent, ways to get delivery of the aircraft at a time that suits them both, which at the moment is seeming near on impossible and probably more difficult than a lot of us previously imagined. Then again, when you do pair up the Pentagon with anyone and involve politics in it all, especially the building of an aircraft, you could argue that it is a recipe for disaster, especially two, and I want to reiterate, highly modified 747-8s. For Boeing, they're finding ways to get these aircraft wrapped up in a timely manner, with the contracts being incredibly valuable. However, with other production issues plaguing the aircraft manufacturers, it's proving a hard time as they fight to reapprove deliveries of the 787, face troubles with the Federal Aviation Administration for the certifications of their 737-10s, of course the last member of the 737 MAX family, and their newest wide-body, the 777X, which is also facing a battle to be certified and will likely enter into service 4 years after it was initially intended to. For Boeing, they just need a fresh start, a reset button. However, within the aviation industry, that's something that is not possible. It's more of a pipe dream. It's not something you can do if you want to retain all your assets. That is something Boeing wants to keep, and therefore they're struggling with meeting all the deadlines, facing problems with almost every single aircraft family, and so much more pressure on the exterior side of things. Do let me know your thoughts down below in the comments, and thanks very much for your patience across this week. I have gone in for surgery, so this is a pre-recorded video as I've been in no state to record. But thank you so much. Normal service, I promise, will resume as soon as I'm better. Do take care and be safe, and I'll see you next time.